Hello and welcome back to a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. I'm Jeff, and today we are going to finish this year's modular set number 11371 called Shopping Street. We've got bags 1 through 17 done. We've got 7 to go, but we are very determined to get this done today. And I'm going to show you why here by sharing my screen. All of my Bricklink Designer Series 6 came in the mail today. And so we are going to start with the art studio, or the art factory, excuse me. And let me show you what that looks like here. I think I showed this last night, but bear with me because I don't have the world's greatest memory here. All right, let's do this here. Okay. All right, so this is one of the ones that came in the mail. This is the one that we're going to be doing. We're going to start it tomorrow morning, bright and early. I've got a lot of things to do tomorrow, so I'm going to get this out of the way pretty much first thing. I might be a little earlier than usual, but we're going to start with this one here. I've got 2 copies of it, so we'll build one on screen, one doing a time-lapse build, so you can watch either one or both. But let's move on, and let's start this over here. Let's do this right here. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. I am, as usual, I am ghetto fabulous. Had an extremely busy day at work today. Met with one existing client and met with another client that said they're going to sign on with us. So that'll be just another, I don't know how to put it. Another client. How's that? I don't know. Sometimes I have trouble. Anyway. Real busy day. It's cold here. Today, I think the high was 31, 32, so right at freezing, which means it really sucked today. I mean, we've had worse weather than that. And hello, how you doing today? I'm doing great. If Enzo could talk, he'd tell you he's doing great too. He's had a pretty relaxing day. Oh, I messed that up. I need to fix that. Okay. Well, let's fix that up. I do have some news of the weird for you guys. We also can flip on Reddit and do some of the stuff we've done before. The AITA, which is Am I the A-hole? We could do some of those too, where I read out the situations that people put before us, and I'll let you guys decide before I tell you my opinion on whether they are the A-hole or not. And keep in mind on these, it might seem a little judgmental, but we can only go off what limited information that they provide. So it's kind of the fun of it. I'm sure there's more to the story than what we're given. There's often 2 sides to every story, but we can do some of those. Reddit's got no shortage of Am I the A-hole threads. Is your feed working right? It should be. I could check it real quick. Yeah, it looks like it's a slight bit blurry. Other than that, it's okay. And that might just be some of the camera settings. I might have messed up the camera settings. But you should be able to hear me okay. Gladys Friday, TGIF. Actually, you know something? TGIF used to be a good restaurant back in the day. I remember going to some school dances and then going there afterwards. Then they changed their menu in the mid-90s. And I haven't, sorry, not mid-90s. That was high school. They changed it in the early 2000s, mid-2000s. And since then, I have not been a fan of it. Hoarder, TGI Jeff. I like that, Will. How you feeling today, Will? I know yesterday you said you're slowly getting better each day. I hope today was another day of you getting better. Yeah. Sorry, my phone always goes off. Yeah. I think, I was going to say, I thought John was going to be joining us shortly. And just as I said that, here he is. Hello, Johnny. How was your day? Your 4K steel book of Ben-Hur came. Awesome, dude. You know, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. But, you know, my mom used to watch that. You guys remember back in the days of VCRs? Yeah, my mom, I think it was on TV because my mom got a bootleg copy of it. And my mom used to watch it all the time. So, yeah. See, Hoarder. Yeah, I'm okay. Got my Lego room all cleaned up and brought the new modular up here. Oh, awesome. So are you, you're done building it then? And are you, Hoarder, are you planning on redoing yours at all? Like, you know, modifying it all, or you just stick it in the city as it is? There's no freezing on this copy. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Well, I just turned on the space heater up here. It's been off because when I was on my meeting with clients, you can't be distracted. And so while I was on the meeting with clients, it was getting cold, but I couldn't, the heater's about 5 feet away and I couldn't reach it. So I just had to leave it off while I was on the call. So as soon as the call was over, man, I cranked that baby up. And it's on full blast right now, but it's pretty cool up here. So, yeah. Oh, Hoarder says, I'm going to get a second copy because I want to make, okay, all right, another building. Is there instructions on rebrickable for that? Is that, or is this going to be completely your design there? And just in case you missed it, all of my, what do you call that? Bricklink Designer Series 6 came in today, all of them. I haven't opened all of them yet. I only opened a few of them, but I do have the Art Studio, or the Art Factory, excuse me. I have that one ready to go. And we'll, like I said, tomorrow morning I'll start that one. And then I'll do my errands tomorrow. And we might even do a live stream on Sunday sometime. I'm not really sure what time yet. And we'll try to get that Art Factory going. I keep wanting to call it Art Studio. All right, this is really cool. So I'm going to show you guys this. They got some bathroom humor going on here. They've got, of course, a toilet. And I don't know what this, I guess that's hot and cold sink. And then we got this right here where they gave us some toilet paper here. So bathroom humor, like I said. John, yeah, certain discs like F1 freezes same place. Oh, really? Okay. All right. Oh, that makes sense, John. Yeah, like I said, though, my mom, I remember when VCRs came out, man, my mom was so into that. She used to bootleg copy everything she could get. I even had a bootleg copy of Star Wars before they released that for the general public, because Star Wars actually, the original, the New Hope, Episode 4, it didn't come out for years on video because, of course, video didn't really exist when it came out. But it still took them years to put it out on video. And long before it was out on video, we had a bootleg copy of it. Now, whoever came up with the saying bootleg, it's kind of a weird saying, but whatever. Yeah, you get what I'm saying, though. It's a good thing statute of limitations is up on that, right? All right. Hoarder says, I'm getting it from Rebrickable. When I mock, it's normally not from a set, but my entire cart. Okay, entire parts collection. Awesome. John says, halfway through bag 13 on the shuttle. Awesome, John. And I did find my little small AT-AT, and I sent John a picture of that today. That's a pretty cool set right there. The depiction on white pieces that I thought were actually clear. Yeah, same here. Sorry, I got rid of my videotapes. Yeah, my mom had, I don't know how many, at least a couple hundred. But yeah, I mean, I know VCRs went out of production for a while. Then I heard there was another company that picked it up. And yeah, it's kind of a lost art almost. All right, so we're just putting this on here. Excuse me. But yeah, guys, I really feel blessed. You know, we're getting new clients. We're talking to new people. And got my business cards in the mail today, so I'll be able to distribute some of those a couple different places. Hopefully we can get that going. I just feel, we have a website, John. I haven't really done much with it. I need to, because I need to add my name to it. I have added my name as far as if you want to schedule an appointment with me. But yeah, I don't, we have a little biography of each person, which there's just two of us, but yeah. That's unusual the way they did that. I like it though. But yeah, we got a website where you can schedule an appointment and we'll talk to you about taxes. We'll talk to you about whatever, bookkeeping, basically payroll. We do a little bit of HR stuff. Like if a company needs to let somebody go, we are authorized to do the paperwork for them. And yeah, we do that. Oh, shoot, a window. I was missing a window earlier because it fell on the floor, but I know exactly where it goes now. It's right here. So let's do that. So sure, I'll schedule one and I'll fly right out. Well, we do our appointments over Zoom, John. So you don't need to go anywhere. Just sit in the comfort of your living room and just talk to us about what you got, what you need. And we've got a questionnaire that we give our tax clients. It makes it super easy to do your taxes because we get everything like together before the meeting. And then at the meeting, we just ask any questions that we have to clarify, and then we're good. It goes. So, all right. Let's see. Let me catch up on the comments here. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see how this works now. They've changed StreamYard around a little bit here. So. All right. Where are we at? Greg, I thought you sent me a message. You did send me a message just yesterday. Okay, there you are. Oh, man, this thing always wants to do its own thing. Bear with me. I'm sorry. All right, that should do it. I might go to Akro-Mils Mall tomorrow and check out their pick a brick wall because that store is 3 times the size as mine. You know, I've been to that Anne Arundel store because I think we talked about this, Will. I used to live in D.C. Well, actually, I lived in Alexandria, Virginia, but close enough. I know. People that are from there won't say that's close enough. They'll say, yeah, they definitely call it Virginia. Anyway. Yeah, that's I've been there. Been there, done that. Just kidding. All right. Hello there, Greg. How you doing?
Oh, nothing much. How about you? Long time no see.
Yeah, hey, wait a minute. I wasn't trying to get rid of you.
We're in the blackout.
There we go. I'm sorry. They kind of changed in a couple months that I was gone. They changed the layout of StreamYard a little bit, and I'm not quite used to the changes just yet. So, yeah. Well, Will.
What?
Oh, I was going to say, Will Hoarder. If I ever go that way again, which I probably will, because I got a daughter who lives in Alexandria still, I will hit you up, man. We should hang out.
I just got back from eating dinner.
Where'd you go to dinner at?
One of the places where Jenny will be super jealous of me.
Well, I'm going to say either Cracker Barrel, Chili's, or I don't know what else. What else?
Chili's.
I'm sorry?
Chili's.
Oh, Chili's. Okay. What'd you get?
Full rack of ribs, some fries, and some sauce mozzarella sticks.
All right. Well, let's see. Let's catch up on comments here because I can get the comments is still acting kind of weird. It's not scrolling like it should. So Porthos is doing very well with his obedience training. He's getting the sit command. I use a hand signal and verbal. I did it 6 times with an awesome, Greg. And Babs is saying hi to Greg. And let's see. Greg is saying, or not Greg. John's saying NASA news. NASA wet dress rehearsal was complete success. Oh, that's for the Artemis. Do you follow the space program, Greg?
No.
No? Okay. Well, John and I do occasionally. Like John and I have talked about it, and I watched a couple of launches when he's watched them. I don't get to do that very much anymore. I don't have much time anymore. But yeah. But
how's that rotten dog?
The rotten dog. Rotten indeed. He's just laying on the floor over there, ignoring the whole entire world.
He's like a rugrat.
Yeah, he kind of is. And you know what? I must have. Yeah, you know what I did? I grabbed an extra page when I flipped the page. Dang it. Okay, well, let me go back and fix that right now. How's your family, Greg?
That's all right. My sister's pregnant.
Okay. Now, is this, Greg, you have to forgive me. I know I've mentioned this before. I have this terrible habit of remembering things, but I don't always remember who it's associated with. And so, in other words, I'll remember details of a story, but I can't remember who it belongs to. And I might be doing that in this case. So if I do, I'm apologizing in advance. But if my memory serves me correctly, your sister graduated from high school, what, about 2 years ago?
2023.
Okay, so 3 years ago. Okay. I'm not that far off. Because I kind of remember when you celebrated. Because you told me about that. Cool. And I seem to remember she went off to school.
She quit because she was being brutally harassed by her teachers and other students.
Okay. All right, but sounds like my memory's somewhat working tonight. I am remembering stuff. Oh, there's the Cajun Yeti.
Hey, Yeti.
Yeti, how you doing tonight? It's good to see you, man.
Mm. How's that Wampa of yours,
Which one's the
Yeti?
Wampa?
Uh, his long lost distant cousin.
Oh, I thought for a minute you were talking about Mrs. Chip. I'm just kidding. All right. She's getting ready to deploy. So Uncle Greg. All right. John says the Artemis, it launches on March the 6th. Cool. I actually want to see that. America beats, I can't say that. In hockey, now gold medal round, U.S. versus Canada. I know, but I mean, I thought Canada, excuse me if Panda's watching, but I thought Canada was the best at hockey, eh?
Russia and Finland might have some opposing words to say on that.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, we have a when I lived in Virginia, the hockey team there, what's his name? Alex Ovechkin or whatever his name was. He was Russian, but he was on an American team. Oh, I think I grabbed 2 pages. Yes, I did. I hate when I do that. What sets of have you got here recently, Greg?
Recently, I got the cement mixer and the Statue of Liberty.
Awesome.
The reason I got the Statue of Liberty, it goes well with the Titanic, though.
Well, did you get a bunch of random clear and blue bricks, and you're going to put it next to the Titanic and just dump the box out and call it good?
Ha 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 ha. I'll get a minifigure of Jack and Rose with it.
Oh, you know what? I'll throw in the door for you. How's that?
I haven't got the Titanic yet, but they're in the same scale, though.
Yeah, the Titanic is one that, man, I've wanted it ever since it came out, but God, $700. I just don't have it.
It's the one that got away.
Yeah, it's gonna be the one that got away. I just can't. I want it, and also Rivendell's another one that I want, but I just can't do it.
So, Lego's going to release a $600 Menace Tirith.
Really?
For $9,000.
Oh. Okay.
For 9,000 pieces.
9,000 pieces. All right.
$600 for 9,000 pieces. That sounds like a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I mean it is, but then I'm having trouble with Lego prices here lately. I'll be honest with you. Like, okay, so you guys know, no big secret, I did the Lego haul video, and the thing is, like, I ended up with 19 sets, and I spent $1,000. The problem is with Star Wars, if you bought the Death Star, you would only got 1 set, and it wouldn't have been that great. So I'm shying away from buying the bigger sets now, just because I feel like I get more for my money when I buy the smaller ones. And plus, I'm getting tired of licensed sets. They're overpriced.
Especially when it comes to the Disney tax.
Oh, the Disney tax is real. Oh, I missed someone. Hey, is that Philin?
Hey, Philin
Bricks. Okay, how you doing, man? Oh, I missed a bunch of comments. Holy crap! This thing's not working, man. This comment thing. I'm gonna, at the end of the thing, when it asks me how the live stream went, I'm gonna let them know their stupid comment thing is like jacked up. So I apologize if I miss your comments. It's not scrolling the way it's supposed to, and sometimes it does, and then I don't realize that it didn't scroll, or it did scroll, and I'm not trying to be all over the place. It's not working with me, so I apologize in advance. I will do my best. And Yeti says, "Hey Jeff, hey Greg, I'm doing okay. I lost my aunt today. I am sorry to hear that, Yeti. I know we talked about that a little bit earlier, and honestly, dude, my sincerest condolence goes out to you. I know it's hard to lose somebody." I mean, it's hard to lose somebody in general, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
How's your parents doing?
They're good. I just went down yesterday and saw them.
Your mom's still being how can I put it, a pain in the rear end?
Well, I mean, I think that's her mission in life. So, yeah, she is. I love my mom, don't get me wrong, but even she'll admit that she's stubborn. So, I mean, she knows she's stubborn. So, I mean, it doesn't offend me if somebody's like, "Hey, man, your mom's stubborn." It's like, yeah, we know. So, no, it's good. But I also got to say I had mad respect for my mom because she lost her hearing at the age of 6 months. And she raised 5 kids while my dad was touring the world in the Navy.
He was a Popeye impersonator.
I guess you could say that. you could say that, yeah. So yeah, I mean, I got mad respect for my mom. She did well. None of us kids ended up in jail. We all ended up married. We all have kids. I think we did pretty well. And I have my mom to thank for that because I'm sure there's a million times in my childhood that she would have liked to remove me from this earth because of the way I treated her or the things I said and did to get in trouble. But yeah.
She's like Homer Simpson. You're like Bart.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna see if I can catch up on comments here. Hoarder says, "Guys, the mushroom hat that came on the CMF figure a few series ago is now in the build a minifigure thing at the Lego store. Cheapest way to get a bunch for the price triples of those parts." Yes, that is true. I'll have to check that out because I don't know, but I might be able to go down that way tomorrow to the Lego store. We'll see. And Mrs. Chip says, "Hi, y'all," on the phone with Natalie. Natalie's my daughter who's in the Marines, who is getting ready to go to Japan. Yeah.
You miss your granddaughters?
I do. I really do a lot. I talked to my oldest granddaughter, Ossia, last Sunday, and I'll probably call her again this Sunday. That seems to be the best day to get a hold of them. And I've got a lot of respect for Ossia's dad because he doesn't play any games. He doesn't keep me from talking with her at all. Which, the situation, Natalie and him are no longer together, and sometimes there's some bitterness there, but no, he's actually really good to me and lets me talk to her whenever I want to. And he lets Mrs. Chip go down there too and see her whenever she wants because Mrs. Chip is just about 2.5 hours away from her. So.
And Anais' dad, on the other hand, is the total opposite.
Yeah, but that's not really like they're not being mean. It's a language barrier thing. So I don't like it, but at least it's not like them just giving me the middle finger saying you can't talk to your own granddaughter. It's strictly a language barrier thing.
You had to go to Duolingo to get a translator?
I've actually thought about that because Mrs. Chip's dad, he's fluent in Spanish. And he gets a lot of overtime at the police department because he is fluent in Spanish. And I've thought about asking him to do a three-way call and then have him just talk to him and say, hey, he'd like to talk to his granddaughter and stuff. Because I do have their phone number, but I've tried calling before, but it's they don't know what I'm saying, so they hang up on me. So I might try that. Oh, almost put the wrong piece on there. So when's your sister due? And is this going to be your first niece or nephew?
Yep.
All right.
She's going to spread her legs open, go in, ready, aim, and fire.
Well. All right. So when's she due?
Around August.
Oh, that's so she's about 3 months along.
Yep.
That's cool. So is your sister excited and everything?
Yeah, she was all nervous and shocked at first.
Well, having kids is special, but on the same hand, it is scary. Kids don't come with an instruction manual, so you kind of just have to learn as you go along, and you hope the learning curve's not too steep. So, and let me catch up on some comments. Phil and Bricks, hello. Hey, Miss Chip, hello, Phil in. I like Rivendell. Yeah, that's it. It looks like a really cool set. I really wished I could just go out and buy it and then be done with it, but shoot,
you had to buy the other Lord of the Rings sets.
Which one's that?
Barad-dûr and the Shire. And
yeah, the big
and
black
the
tower.
Yep.
Yeah. That one does look pretty sweet, Greg. Oh, I know. I messed this up. Let me fix this. Okay.
Tell Spencer I'm always looking at you. Points at Sauron's eye.
Actually, Spencer's doing pretty good. I kind of felt bad for him today because where he works at it's not heated, and so it's a giant warehouse and just cold as ever. So he doesn't always come home for lunch. In fact, a lot of times he doesn't. Just all depends. But today he was so cold. He was like, "Yeah, I'm coming home for lunch just so I can warm up."
He probably said, "Dad, can you put me on some soup?"
Well, he's got a pair of heated gloves that it's got the battery pack in them, and he forgot to bring them this morning. So when he came home for lunch, he texted me and he's like, "Hey, can you make sure they're on the charger because I need them?" And so they were on the charger already, so I didn't have to do anything but check. But yeah, he made sure he grabbed those. So. Let's see. The parts are all 1x1s. Oh, on the pick-a-brick wall? Oh, sorry. Yeah, you just saw that. Thanks, Will. Yes, StreamYard, the comments are just... well, not that I really want to use a swear word, but they're being straight ass. And I just really hate it because, it's not like... It's not a free service. I pay for it. So it's like, okay, I'm expecting it to work. But yeah. And somehow, okay, that's why. Okay. All right, guys, we got 2 bags out of 7 done. Or no, we got 3 bags done. Excuse me. Awesome. So they gave me an extra little cheese wedge piece. I love that. Let's see. Jeff, are you working on different floors? I am. So kind of got a lot of pieces in the way. This is the 3rd level. We've already done the 1/2, but so okay, let me start all over. On the bottom floor, the 2 are sort of connected by a breezeway. The 2nd level, the 2 halves are connected. The 3rd one, they're not. And so we built one side already of the 3rd level, and then this is the other side. And then, of course, we have the roof. And actually, I think this might be the roof to that side because I think this side has a shorter roof. Yeah, this is the roof right here to the 3rd level. I hope I made sense. I realized I was just all over the place when I said all that.
So what's the next build after that?
I am going to do the art factory, and I'll show you a picture of it here just in a second. And I promise there won't be any porn on here. Just kidding. All right. I'm just messing around. Okay, here's the art factory. It is a total of 2,566 pieces. And minifigures, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like 7, 8, 9. Looks like 9, but I don't know.
It says down there, though.
Oh, it does. Oh, there's 10. So I missed one. Okay. Oh, and 18 stickers. I hate stickers. I hate stickers. My goodness, Lego. All right. Well, can't control that. Lego's going to do what Lego does. In this case, they want to do stickers, so we got to put up with it, I guess. But I do not like stickers. I don't. So
you prefer printed?
I do because I can't tell you. Like I sometimes I buy used sets, and it just seems like almost every used set I buy, the stickers are not applied correctly. They're crooked. Sometimes they're faded, scratched, missing. And I know with Lego's competitor, Lumi Bricks, they don't do stickers at all. Everything's printed. And so I really wish Lego would like catch on. Their competition's doing better than they are when it comes to that. But whatever.
I wish I had the funds so I can get the pirate ship.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that pirate ship does look pretty good.
Looks like the best pirate ship Lego has put out.
Are we talking about the Bricklink Designer Series one?
Yep.
Okay, here, I'll put it on the screen. Hopefully we're talking about the same one. You're talking about this guy right here? This is Series 7, the one that just went on sale. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. It went on sale this week, and it will ship starting July the 1st. So we got 5 months before this one comes out. Yeah, I really like this one too. The only thing I will say on this one, I do kind of wish they would have given us the pieces to make the full cells instead of have them all rolled up. But that's okay. It's not a bad set by any stretch of the imagination. It's actually really good.
Set aside, but the one that the pirate flagship that Lego put out decades ago.
Oh, dude, I don't know what happened. It wasn't showing it. I haven't been showing the pirate ship the whole time. Okay, well, sorry. Here we go. This one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
That'll look good next to the one that Lego made decades ago.
Oh yeah. Are you which version? Because they did like the Black Seas Barracuda in the 90s, but then they did like Brickbeard's Bounty, and then they did one that was supposed to be the Imperial troops.
The Imperial flagship.
Okay, yeah, that's the one. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yep.
Yeah, I've got that one. I really, really like that one. One of these days I need to dig that thing up and put that thing together. So
imagine that next to Black Pearl they just put out.
Yeah, that would be good. I'm not a hater of the Black Pearl. I just couldn't afford it, so I don't have it. Did you manage to get the Black Pearl?
Oh, I wish. I got early speed champions coming to me.
Oh, which ones?
The Audi.
Oh, okay.
F1. It departed Newbury Park, California.
Okay.
Newbury.
Wait. You got rid of Greg. Oh no, Greg just went dark. Okay. All right.
You know what that is?
I do not.
You know Upland?
Yes, I do know where that's at.
That's where it originated from.
Okay. I did not know they had a warehouse out there.
I got it from eBay though.
Oh. Okay. Now that makes more sense. Because I know Lego has a warehouse in the Vegas area because a few of my sets recently have come from Vegas.
It's originally from Simi Valley.
Oh yeah, that's a very famous place.
Where's that at in California?
Simi Valley is just north of LA.
Mm.
Let's see what we got here. Okay. All right. Sorry. My phone, it never quiets down. Let me tell you that. Okay, so we're going to be on a marathon because I need to get through as many of these sets as I can. I've got so much to do. I did go to Bricks and Minifigs and pick up a bag of bulk for the city. So I'm hoping to do that soon.
How's Bunkster's Bricks doing?
You know, I don't know. They kind of, I like Bunksters, and I know the owners, and they're a great team, the husband and wife. But the last couple of times I've reached out to them, they've been really slow to respond. Like I'm talking like 3 or 4 days, and I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them. I've thought about stopping by, but sometimes I can't remember the schedule. The owners aren't there a lot. They've got employees running it. Now, I know one of the employees, Jody, in real life. I probably should just reach out to her and figure out what's going on because she'd probably respond quicker. But
it's like
they're good people.
It's like crickets.
Yeah, it's crickets, all right. And I mean, I really do like them, so I hope everything's okay. I know her husband, Noah, he got laid off. He was a software engineer, and he got laid off. And that was a little over a year ago. And he's really had a tough time finding a job. But, I mean, I totally understand that because when I got laid off from the hospital, God, it was like everywhere I went, it was like, oh, we don't hire that position anymore because AI took it over. And I know AI is doing some software engineering, so I wonder if he's kind of facing the same thing that I did. I think he is. Well, my next show that I'm going to be doing is going to be in Ogden. It's going to be the Hostler show in March next month. And the only thing I'm displaying is the Daily Bugle 7-foot tall building. I don't feel like going all out. So I'll let the club pick up the rest of the tab.
You hope Enzo don't destroy it this time.
Oh, that was the Avengers Tower he destroyed. Yeah, better not. I think he's going to find himself looking for a new home.
Or just be completely shaved. I wonder how he like that.
Yeah. Southern California is way too overpopulated these days. Yeah. How many does LA have now? Like something like 12 million or 10 million? Is way too many, that's for sure. That's why I like living out here, dude. Population 2,299.
Even animals out overpopulate humans.
Out here they do. We probably got more cattle in this county than we got people, which is okay. I like cattle more than I like people because cows are yummy.
Don't tell that to Jenny though.
Oh, why? Why is that?
Got more cattle.
Well, I mean, I like cattle more than I like Jenny, so it's okay. Oh, that was probably a little too mean. I was just joking around.
Do you know why cows don't have toes?
No.
Because they lactose.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, do you know how to find dragon milk?
What?
You just find a cow with short legs. Let's see. John saying happy Friday. This actually, I really like this building. I mean, I know there's a lot of criticism and shade thrown at it online. And even I was willing to throw shade at it earlier, but now that I've had a chance to put it together, I'm actually liking it a lot more than I thought I would.
You plan to mock it a bit?
I'd actually like to, Greg, but just being perfectly honest with all the projects I already have in the works, I don't think I'll be able to get to something like that. But it isn't because I don't want to. It's a lot of responsibility being half owner of a business.
Yeah. Y'all do audits?
We do not. I'm certainly qualified to. When I went to college, I got a bachelor's in accounting and with a minor in business administration and a fraud investigation certificate. And the fraud investigation certificate was for accounting. So I am certainly able to do audits. I will tell you though, if you do audits, you got to have some thick skin because that stuff is boring. I can't say certain words on YouTube, so if you catch my drift, you doing audits, you want to end your own existence. It's that much fun.
It takes weeks of numbers, though.
Well, so when I worked for the hospital, because I had experience in audits, we would get audited all the time from the federal government because of Medicaid dollars. Oh shoot, I messed that up. Let me fix that this way. And I used to help the hospital with their audits so they'd pass, and it was just really hard because I'm in the same company as some of these people, and I'd be like, hey, we need this and this. And no, you don't. And it's like, you don't understand. Medicare is paying for 60% of our revenue. If we don't comply with the audit, we're going to lose that money and we'll be out of business. And they would just get all grouchy with me. I don't think you really need all that. It's like, I'm not the one asking. It's the federal government, the ones who have the money. You might want to listen. But yeah, I've participated in many audits, actually. And I'm sorry, what were you saying there, Greg? I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, never mind.
Oh. Well, let's see how far we can get on this. You work tomorrow, Greg?
Tomorrow's my Friday.
That's right. You pretty much work every Saturday, if I remember right.
My schedule's about to change. I'm working I'm going to be off Fridays and Saturdays soon.
Oh, okay. So you'll be working Sundays then?
Yep.
Okay. So this time of year, when you walk around, do you see many alligators?
Yeah, I think it's breeding season right now.
Oh, okay. So are they pretty much active all year round?
Yeah, pretty much. If it's very cold, they just go brumate.
Okay.
It's kind of like a hibernation.
So it's kind of like the Muppet movies with the bear in its natural habitat, Studebaker.
Yep. I seen gators in the middle of December.
Man. I just remember when my daughter lived in Orlando, she would show me like on the edge of a Target Walmart parking lot would be a swamp, and she wouldn't want to go anywhere near it.
About 30 minutes from me is the home of two of the largest alligators ever caught alive.
So you guys have alligators, not crocodiles?
Yep, alligators.
Okay.
I think Florida has crocodiles.
All I know is I've never seen one in real life, and I don't think I ever want to see one in real life.
Closest thing you see one is in zoos.
Well, okay, yeah, I have seen them in zoos, yes, but I mean, I'm talking about without glass in between me. Of course, I've seen those crazy videos where people are throwing chicken and stuff out the back door of the house, feeding those gators.
You know they're more related to birds than lizards.
Really?
Yeah. People in Louisiana and Florida just eating birds.
Well, hello there, Mrs. Chip. Are you feeling chipper today?
When's the Chip and Dale show going to come on?
I don't know, but Yeti and I are supposed to do the Chip and Dip show where he's Dip and I'm Chip. I don't know. Mrs. Chip says she's willing to do OnlyFans, but she's only going to show her feet. So I guess that can't really be the Chip and Dale show that way. Natalie is good. Oh, that's good. I need to call that girl. I've texted her this week, but I ain't talked to her. So yeah, she's getting ready to go to Japan. So I think that'd be really cool.
The land of the pans.
Well, I just want to go to Japan because I've never been. I think that would just be really cool. Now, when I lived in Germany, it was interesting because even though they're, an Anglo-Saxon country and they're pretty similar to us, there was enough differences. Like their Three Kings Day they do. That celebrates when the three kings saw baby Jesus. That was an interesting holiday. Never seen that before. And then they did what else? Oktoberfest, which yes, here in the States there are places that do Oktoberfest, but they don't do it anything like the Germans do.
You're gonna go to Hiroshima and Nagasaki, see where the bombs fell.
I've heard in Nagasaki that a lot of the at one time they were preserving the blast radius, the ring, as they called it. But I've heard that there's been enough development that a lot of it's gone. I would love to see that, and not because I'm rooting for the fact that a lot of people got killed or anything, just because that's the only time in our entire human history that we've ever used such destructive power on, besides a test, and I'd like to see that.
If it can be done once, it can be done again.
Yeah. Well, that's true, Greg. And I think we need reminders, not that I want to get too in the subject, but I think we need reminders like that of what humans are capable of. So hopefully we never do it again.
We could wipe Iran and China off the map and stop.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, I think we need to remember the atrocities. For instance, when I can't say certain words because YouTube, but those special camps that they put people in Germany did during World War II. Our family went and visited one of those, the largest one, Dachau. It's right on the border with Austria. And, it's not that I wanted to celebrate what happened to people. That was the sad part. It was just being there gave you a certain reverence for life, and just knowing that as humans, we can be complete shitheads. So, I think it's good to remember history so we don't repeat it.
I'd like to go see that camp in Poland. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. Well, book you a flight, Greg. Get your passport and get on a flight. I'll be at Cape Canaveral. Okay. Oh, shoot. I did not follow directions. Imagine that. I don't follow Mrs. Chip's directions either, so don't worry about it. I never follow her directions.
Especially when it's a Hobby Lobby run.
Okay, so I'm having an extra piece that is not normally extra, and you know what? I am correct. I skipped some steps here.
How's your sisters doing?
Well, one sister is being really ornery with me. Instead of being happy with me being able to start my own business, she's acting really jealous, making a lot of negative remarks. But, you know, I don't, in the end, I don't really care. I mean,
Is it the sister you're close with?
yeah, actually it is. But, you know, there's an old saying about haters going to hate. Well, I think that's all that's going on there is haters are going to hate. And that's okay. I don't have to deal with it. Okay. So let's drag the building over here now. Let's hope I don't wreck it by dragging it. Oh, stop it. There we go. Okay, so this is what I was talking about earlier. We got the three stories here. And then this is actually over here. And I thought we were doing this, but we're not. So now we're going to do this side. And I guess there's a door right here. So I guess they do connect. For some reason, they had us do it differently. Okay, well, let's slide this aside. And let's get this done. So, Greg, I think the whole time I've known you, you've worked at the same place. How long have you been there?
8 years when it comes to May, end of May.
Okay. All right, so here's our minifigure here. And that sounds about right because I met you when I lived in my other house. And in a little bit more than a month, I will be in this house 4 years. So I've known you about 5 years.
Yeah.
You still have that AT-AT on your dresser there?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. That's awesome, dude. Did I tell you I picked up another one?
Really?
Yeah. This guy that Spencer worked with, he had a bit of a collection and Lego collection, and he just got a hold of me because he knew I had Lego, and he was like, "Hey, I'm short money, and they're gonna repo my card. You want to buy my Lego collection?" I was like, "Yeah, let me take a look at it." So I go over there, and he's got the AT-AT, the Ultimate Collector Series. I mean, I already have one, but he was selling his for like, I think it was $225, $250, something like that. I was like, that's an $850 set for $200. Hell yeah, I'm in. I'm buying it. So
you just committed legalized highway robbery on him.
well, I mean, hey, he was selling, I was buying. And good night, Mrs. Chip. It was good to see you. I'll tell you what, huh?
Is that the one you bought in Ohio?
No, it was right here in this little area here. We got a small little, it's not an incorporated town, but it's a small little town about, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's called Holbrook. And yeah, this kid just lived out in Holbrook, and he just, I bought, let's see, I'm trying to remember. Bought the Ultimate Collector Series AT-AT. I bought, you remember the Ultimate Collector Series Republic Gunship?
Yeah.
So I already had one, but he was selling that, and it was so funny. He hadn't even finished putting it together. He only had a couple bags put together, and the rest of the bags were still sealed. So I was like, cool, I'm taking it.
At least you got two in your collection now.
Yeah. yeah, I put it together. If I finished, put it together, verified everything was there. It was there. God, I wish I could remember the rest of the stuff I bought from this kid. I bought quite a bit. And I call him a kid, but he's in his early 20s. But you know, being in my 50s, that is a kid to me. Really cool guy. So, and actually, I knew him before Spencer knew him because him and his dad came over. They're the ones that put the gutters on my shop. Spent.
Is that the one? Is that the one you gave the Thanos gauntlet to?
No, that was a kid next door. One of the doctor's kids. And dude, I felt bad about that situation, dude. Because okay, so the kid saw that I had the gauntlet and he wanted it. And so he asked his mom, and his mom's like, well, you don't have money and you got to buy it. So she's like, why don't you talk to him, see if you can work something out? So the kid asked me, he goes, do you got any work I could do around your house so I can get that? And I was like, yeah, sure, man. I'm like, the last people that own this house used the window wells as trash cans. And I mean, there was paint cans, there was all kinds of stuff like trash in each of the window wells. And so I was like, yeah, I'll just get you a little step ladder and you can go in there and clean it out. And dude, I felt so bad. One of the window wells had a family of mice in there, and he climbs in there and they start rustling around. He got scared and jumped out. And then the other one that one of the other window wells he went into, huge lizard, man. I'm talking like a little over a foot long, the body, not the tail, the body. And that was in the window well. Freaked him out. He screamed like a little girl and jumped right out. And he's like, he like told me, he's like, I don't think I'm gonna finish this up. And I was like, hey, I got you, man. And I have one of those like poles with like a sharp point to it, so you can like stab things like trash. And so I was like, well, this will be slower. I'm like, but if you want to finish the job, get the gauntlet, you're welcome to use that stick with the poker on it and you know, pull things out that way so you don't have to get in there. And once I told him that, he did. He finished it that way. But boy, I felt bad, dude. Like I wasn't trying to have that kid get scared by a giant lizard and a family full of mice in the window wells. And I got to be nice, dude. His dad's the emergency room doctor. If I end up needing an emergency room, I want to make sure he'll help me. I don't want him to go to hospital beds. This guy, we're just going to leave him here.
Or just do the Michael Jackson on you.
What's that?
Get overdose.
Oh. Yeah, well, I don't think he'd do that. But yeah, I just felt bad because that wasn't my intentions. I mean, that kid, though, he did come back a couple months later and asked me if I had work for him so he could earn a couple dollars. And I had him dig me a small trench about 30 foot long so I could lay a pipe in there because I put a drainage thing, one of my downspouts, or two of my downspouts, go into a pipe together, and then it just dead ended a few feet from the edge of the basement, and water would come in sometimes. So I had the kid dig me a trench so I could extend that pipe 30 feet out. And I'll tell you what, that kid's a hard worker, man. He went out there and dug that for me. So
it took him all day to do it.
It did, but I gave him like, I can't remember. Did I give him 40 or 60? I paid him pretty well though. He's a great kid, man. Oh shoot!
If I were him, I'd just grab the little backhoe, just start digging.
Well, the funny thing is, his parents actually owned a backhoe back then. They've since sold it, but there's no way to fit it in my backyard with the fence, so we couldn't use that. I wish we could have, man. That job would have been done in about 5 minutes. But I'll tell you, that's the nice thing about living out here in a small town is that the people here, they really watch out for each other, man. And if you need something, your neighbors are there. So,
Like a good neighbor, your neighbors is there.
well, I saw a bumper sticker the other day that said, "Like a good neighbor, stay over there." I guess that guy's had a few neighbor problems.
If like a good neighbor, stay over there. There's a shotgun with your name on it.
Yeah. Well, it's nothing like a good shotgun. My favorite shotgun I got off of a police officer, because my father-in-law is a police officer, and there was a police officer trying to get rid of his old gun, and I bought his 12 gauge Mossberg off of him. And I love the Mossberg. I think that's a great shotgun. Okay, let's make sure we got that. And then we've got the little ladybug. If it'll go on there. There you go. Well, after today, I'm wiped out. I think I'm going to go to bed really early tonight. I don't usually go to bed till about 9:30, sometimes 10, but tonight, different, early. All right, so we've got the last bag here. So there are several pieces here. I estimate about 150, 200 here. We're just gonna breeze through this and get her done. Well, that's cool, Greg. So does your sister live close by you? Are you gonna be able to see your niece or nephew a lot?
She lives across town.
Okay, well, I mean that's not like too far, right?
Do you see your nieces and nephews often?
Yeah, actually, I do. My family has a family dinner once a month, and so I see them at least that often. And then my nieces and nephews live around the corner from my sister that I'm close to. 4 of them do. And so I see them a lot. I do have one in Oregon. I don't get to see him but maybe once every few years, but he's about the only one. Everybody else, they all live. I mean, like you draw a 30-minute circle around my parents' house, and most of us live within that circle. So yeah, I get to see him a lot, Greg. And it's actually, I'll tell you what, I think being an uncle is really cool because, I am known for being the uncle who tells the kids tall tales, and they're always trying to figure out, whether I'm telling them the truth or not. And I purposely tell them strange stories that are true sometimes just to throw them off, because they got to the point where when I would tell them a story, they'd be like, "Oh, he's just joking." And then I started throwing in real stories, and then they'd like, "Oh, there's no way that's true." And then I would give them my phone, and I'm like, "Look it up." And they look it up and like, "He's telling the truth. It is true." And so now I keep them on their toes by telling them real stories and then telling them fake stories and then real stories. I have a lot of fun with them, man.
It's like Festivus at those family dinners.
Oh, you mean the Human Fund?
Yeah,
that's how George got in trouble, because he gave donations out in their names for the Human Fund.
Yeah.
little bit of Seinfeld there, guys.
Every dinner ends with a feat of strength.
Oh, that's right.
Mm.
And don't forget the airing of grievances. That was, I love the airing of grievances because George's dad gets so animated about stuff.
And he forgets.
Yeah. Do you remember the episode where his dad starts that computer sales company in his garage?
I never seen that episode.
Okay. Well, he starts a computer episode or a computer warehouse thing where people call in and they would call people and try to sell computers. And that one guy that George knows from his childhood that his parents, I forget his name, his parents really had a lot of respect for him. Well, he was wiping the floor with George and just outselling George. And so George got himself in trouble by maxing out his credit cards and buying a bunch of computers from himself without his parents knowing it. And then he got in trouble because he couldn't afford to pay it off.
Each of us would love to have Bryan Cranston as a dentist.
Oh, yes, the anti-dentite. Yeah, I remember that one.
And he converted to Judaism.
Just so you can have the jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
A fully triple X rated dentist office.
Oh yeah, wasn't that the one they were talking about? How when they thought that when they went under, he was doing stuff to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
And his assistants were making out.
Oh, that's right. Or what about the episode when George was walking across the street and he accidentally dropped his keys in a pothole and they filled it in? And every time you stepped in the pothole, his little thing on his keychain would be like, "Holy cow." That is some good stuff, dude.
Anything Boca del Vista is pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, do you remember the episode when Kramer's doing the butter tanning?
Or the
where he's putting the butter all over his skin because it's supposed to help him darken up?
No.
Or good night, Babs. And what's his name? Newman sees him, and Newman's mind went to Kramer being a turkey, and he was salivating, and it was pretty bad.
You remember they were doing the portraits?
Portraits.
I'll give you a little hint. It's involves Frank.
I don't remember that one.
That infamous Frank Costanza portrait where he's in his underwear on that.
Man. So we're almost done here. We got, I don't know, 70, 80 pieces on the table here. They're all small, so they're going to take a minute. But I'm getting it done and going to call it a night, be done, be good. Well, Greg, I think you're going to like being an uncle. And I hope you do enjoy being an uncle.
Have you seen the Bee movie?
Yes. Black and yellow get behind the fellow. They treat me like I'm a piece of meat. That was the cow at the end.
That's one of Jerry Seinfeld's best roles.
Yeah, I did like that too, where they're in court. Show me the smoking gun. And then
Brings out
they show the smoker.
And he stings him in his rear end.
Yeah.
And the lady's trying to boink him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We have reports of people pouring root beer on us. Yeah, I like that. And then that part where they're getting the jobs in the beginning.
Yeah.
The bee jobs.
Have you watched It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
I have not.
It's like,
oh, excuse me. I apologize for that. All right. You know what? I've had that heater on now ever since I started this an hour and 30 minutes ago, and I am still cold.
looks like that heater's giving out.
Well, I think I just let it get too cold in here before I turned it on. I shouldn't have.
You want to take a hot bath before you go to bed?
I might. You know, that actually does help me sleep when I do that. Okay. We don't have much to go, just a little bit. I'm pretty tired, man, tonight. It's amazing what stress will do to you.
You need to take a chill pill too.
Well, I probably could have used one today. Today was really just stressful, dude. Just in the middle of me trying to work. You know, okay, some things I understand, you know, and I'm not trying to be heartless. You know, but there was just a lot of people getting a hold of me today, and I just couldn't get anything done for work for a while there. And I really should get another line for my business only. That way I can turn off my other line while I'm working. That way people can't get a hold of me. Because normally I don't care. I mean, I do like talking to people, and I do find things funny, but today was just one of those days where it seemed like everyone and their dog was getting a hold of me, and it just didn't go very well. So,
how's your cats?
Cats are good. They're getting. I got an appointment on Monday to get them neutered. Oh no! No! Oh, I forgot. Oh, Greg, I messed up, dude.
What?
I'm gonna. Oh man. So, I got an appointment for the cats to get them neutered on Monday, but I have a client appointment at 10 back up here. Oh man, I'm gonna be doing a lot of driving,
Or
and then
or
I gotta go
just
back. Huh?
or just reschedule the cat's appointment.
I can't now because they're closed. It's Friday. I'll get charged for not going to the appointment now. Dang it. Oh well.
Or
You
or
snooze, you lose.
just or just postpone the client appointment.
Oh, I don't want to do that. They're paying me. They're paying me handsomely, my friend. All right. So here it is. It is done. All of it. I'm not going to do a review video on this one. I got too much going on, so I'm not going to do it. So this is where we're going to end it right here. Greg, thanks for being on here. I appreciate you, my friend. And you guys, if you would, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on all notifications, and I will catch you guys later.